The city roars awake as cars honk and footsteps pound the pavement, a symphony of urban urgency filling the misty air. Headlights slice through the fog, painting streaks of fleeting color against the drab canvas of the morning. Faces blur in a hurried march towards purpose, each step a beat in the city's relentless rhythm. Amidst the chaos, a solitary man walks with slow, measured steps, an island of calm in a sea of frenzy. His grey coat seems to consume him, mirroring the oppressive sky, a shroud against the city's vibrant pulse. His eyes, pools of deep sadness, reflect the cold grey sky, hinting at a story etched in sorrow and solitude. A schoolyard bursts with life as children play, their laughter piercing the morning air. He pauses by the gate, an unreadable expression shadowing his face as he watches the children. Their carefree joy is a stark contrast to the emotions swirling within him. He is lost in thought, a silent observer of a world he seems detached from. A dim light casts long shadows in the sparsely furnished apartment, highlighting the man sitting alone. He pulls out a pen, the click echoing in the otherwise silent room. A blank piece of paper awaits, ready to capture the thoughts swirling in his mind. With a deep breath, he begins to write, the scratching of the pen the only sound. Rain lashes the road, turning the world into streaks of blurred light. Headlights slice through the downpour, reflecting off the wet asphalt. A man grips the steering wheel, his face etched with exhaustion as he battles the storm. The night is pierced by a sudden, deafening screech of tires, a prelude to disaster. A blinding flash of light erupts, momentarily erasing the darkness and hinting at the chaos to come. In the sterile hospital room, the man lies motionless, his body swathed in white bandages under the pale fluorescent light. A doctor speaks, but his words fade into a meaningless drone, unheard in the man's silent internal chaos. His wide, unfocused eyes reflect a deep, unyielding horror, a silent scream trapped within. Disbelief washes over his face, a chilling portrait of a mind grappling with unspeakable trauma. Snow blankets the city in serene white, each flake a silent messenger of winter's quiet majesty. A lone man walks, his form a silhouette against the snowy canvas, shoulders hunched against the biting wind. The city awakens slowly, its sounds muffled, as if nature itself holds its breath in reverence. Each step crunches softly, breaking the silence with a gentle rhythm, a solitary journey through the snow. A biting wind screams down the street, carrying with it the sting of winter and a faint, heart-wrenching sound. Frost clings to the sidewalk, a stark reminder of the frigid morning. A small boy sits alone on the cold concrete, his sobs echoing in the empty space. Crimson stains the snow-dusted ground, a stark contrast to the boy's pale, tear-streaked face. People hurry past, oblivious, their faces buried in scarves, lost in their own frozen worlds. His cries grow louder, a desperate plea lost in the wind's mournful howl. A biting wind whips across the winter sidewalk as a man pauses, his breath clouding in the frigid air. He kneels beside a boy, his small form huddled against the icy ground, seeking warmth that isn't there. The boy looks up, his young face a canvas of fear and pain, his eyes wide with unspoken pleas. His voice, a mere whisper against the cold, pierces the silence. It hurts. The man's expression is a mixture of empathy and helplessness, in the face of such raw, childlike suffering. On a stark winter morning, a man opens his mouth, but silence hangs in the frosty air, his breath misting before him. He pauses, a silent struggle evident in his eyes as he makes a profound, selfless decision. With a tender gesture, he removes his grey coat, the fabric whispering against the biting wind. He gently wraps the coat around a young boy whose small frame shivers against the cold. The boy looks up, gratitude and warmth blooming in his eyes, a silent connection forged in the heart of winter. A winter morning dawns on the sidewalk, the air crisp and cold. The man gently tends to the boy's wound, his touch careful and reassuring. With a soft handkerchief, he cleans the blood, a silent act of kindness. The boy's cries subside, replaced by a gaze fixed on the man's face. In the quiet of the morning, a bond forms between them. The sidewalk transforms into a space of unexpected connection and care. Winter's breath hangs in the air as a boy stands on a snow-dusted sidewalk, bundled against the cold. Before him stands a man, hardship etched into the lines of his face, a silent story told in every crease. The boy's voice, small but sincere, pierces the frosty air. "Thank you." The man nods, a flicker of warmth igniting his gaze, a silent acknowledgement passing between them. A hesitant smile touches his lips, a brief reprieve from the harsh realities etched on his face. In a sparsely furnished apartment, dust motes dance in dim light, illuminating the solitude. The man sits hunched in a worn armchair, a silhouette of loneliness against the grimy window. The boy's faint "thank you" echoes a ghostly reminder in the otherwise silent room. Haunted by the memory, the man whispers into the darkness, his voice heavy with regret. "I'm still here," the man says, a promise and a lament hanging in the air. The morning sun casts long shadows as the man begins his walk, an air of expectancy surrounding him. Each step seems lighter, as if burdens have been lifted, a subtle spring in his stride. His gaze softens, a noticeable change from the usual distant look. The city street, once monotonous, now seems vibrant through his newfound perspective. A gentle smile plays on his lips, hinting at a silent joy within. In the park, he heads directly toward a section of broken fence, a clear purpose in his stride. He surveys the damage with a practiced eye, assessing the task with focused determination. Finding tools nearby, he wastes no time and begins to repair the broken fence. The sounds of hammering and sawing fill the air as he works diligently, mending the splintered wood. Passers-by pause, their faces a mixture of surprise and curiosity as they watch him work. A sense of communal admiration grows as the fence slowly returns to its former state. An elderly woman shuffles from the store, grocery bags straining her arms, knuckles white with effort, her face etched with exhaustion as she struggles under the weight, each step a visible effort. A man notices her plight, concern etched on his face as he approaches with an offer. He gestures towards the heavy bags, his voice filled with genuine care. "May I help you with those?" Relief washes over the woman's face, a grateful smile forming as she replies softly, "Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you so much," the elderly woman says, her eyes filled with gratitude. A solitary figure sits on a weathered bench, a silent observer in the theatre of everyday life. An old man seeks solace, joining him on the bench. His eyes reflect stories of bygone days. A comforting silence envelops them, bridging the gap between strangers in shared solitude. The old man leans slightly, finding unspoken solace in the warmth of a shared moment. Bathed in soft lamplight, the man sits at his desk, pen in hand, embarking on a new letter. His pen dances across the paper, each stroke a testament to a renewed spirit. Gone is the oppressive pain. A flicker of hope illuminates his face. Even the room seems brighter, the shadows retreating as his spirit lifts. The evening sky casts long shadows around the clock tower. A man walks with purpose, the tower looming behind him. He doesn't pause, his footsteps echoing in the twilight. His eyes are fixed on a distant point, unyielding. The clock tower stands silent, a timeless observer. He strides forward, a solitary figure against the horizon. Sunlight bathes a city street as children's laughter fills the air. Children play hopscotch, their carefree joy echoing off buildings. He watches, a genuine smile softening the lines on his face. His eyes reflect a warmth, a silent observer of youthful glee. A moment of pure, simple happiness captured in the heart of the city. Sunlight streams into the bakery as a man steps inside, his eyes wide with curiosity. He pauses, taking in the sweet aroma of freshly baked goods. At the counter, he selects a cookie, its surface glistening with sugar. He pays, a subtle smile playing on his lips. The man kneels, offering the cookie to a child with hopeful eyes. The child's face lights up, accepting the treat with pure joy. Sunlight dapples through the trees in the park. A woman struggles with a stroller at the curb. I approach, offering a helping hand with a smile. Together, we lift the stroller over the obstacle, a shared moment of kindness in the bustling park. Dim light casts long shadows in the apartment, illuminating a lone figure amid scattered memories. Old photographs blanket the table, each a faded echo of laughter and love, a family's story etched in time. His fingers gently trace the smiling faces, each touch a silent conversation with the past. A single tear escapes, not of sorrow, but a poignant reminder of moments cherished and now gone. The tear traces a path down his weathered cheek, a bittersweet testament to enduring love. In the quiet of the night, memories dance like shadows, a comforting embrace from days long past. In the community garden, he kneels, hands sinking into the soil. His hands, once idle, are now covered in earth, carefully planting seedlings. A small, genuine smile touches his lips. He pats the soil around a vibrant sunflower, purpose returning to his eyes. Sunlight floods the library, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. A circle of attentive children surrounds him, their faces lit with anticipation. The man sits in an armchair, his face kind, etched with the wisdom of years. He holds a worn book, its pages whispering tales of long ago. He reads to children, his voice still soft but clearer now. His voice resonates, filling the library with warmth and wonder. A symphony of honking cars and hurried footsteps fills the busy street corner. Amidst the urban chaos, a blind man stands at the curb, his cane tapping a silent plea. He, a young man with a kind face, spots the blind man's hesitation. A gentle smile graces his lips as he turns toward the blind man, a beacon of hope. He extends his arm, a silent offer of assistance in the bustling chaos. In the heart of the city's rush, A simple act of kindness unfolds. Bathed in dim light, he stands alone, a silhouette against the cold, empty space of his apartment. His fist clenches around crumpled letters, each crease a memory he struggles to release. A sigh escapes his lips, heavy with the weight of unspoken words and unresolved pasts. He approaches the trash can, a silent promise hanging in the air as he prepares to let go. The letters fall, a decisive thud echoing in the silence, severing ties with yesterday. Sunlight glints off the hospital's glass doors as he approaches, a small gift clutched tightly in his hand. Each step is measured, a silent promise etched on his face as he nears the entrance. The wrapped gift hints at hope and healing amidst the sterile environment. He pauses, gathering strength, the bright sunlight casting long shadows behind him. A deep breath precedes his entry, a silent vow to bring light into the sterile halls. Sunlight floods the coffee shop, the rich aroma of roasted beans hanging in the air. He sits alone, nursing his coffee, lost in thought. A stranger approaches with a disarming smile. Stranger. "Excuse me, is this seat taken?" Each E. "No, go ahead." Stranger. Settling in. "Thanks. Beautiful day, isn't it?" He nods. It is. Perfect for a coffee. Sunlight dapples the park as an elderly man sits on a bench, a gentle smile lighting his face. He scatters breadcrumbs, a silent invitation to the park's feathered residents. A flurry of birds descends, their wings creating a soft rustle in the tranquil air. Lost in the moment, he observes the scene with quiet contentment. Nature's simple beauty unfolds around him, a peaceful tableau of life and light. In a dimly lit apartment, the scent of oil paints hangs heavy as a lone figure stands before a stark white canvas. Palette in hand, he begins a deliberate dance of color, each stroke a whisper of emotion onto the canvas. His brow furrows, eyes mirroring inner turmoil as he channels raw feelings into his art. The only sounds, the soft scrape of the brush and the artist's quiet, measured breathing. Each stroke is a step deeper into the labyrinth of his mind, a story unfolding in vibrant hues. The painting begins to breathe with life, reflecting the artist's soul in every textured layer. Under bright daylight, a bustling city street awaits transformation. He gathers the community, hope radiating from his determined eyes. Volunteers emerge, armed with gloves and trash bags, ready to work. Laughter echoes as neighbors unite, transforming the street. The street transforms, reflecting their collective effort and pride. A renewed sense of community blooms. Brighter than the midday sun, sunlight floods the community center, illuminating the air with dancing dust motes. He stands before a small group, confidence radiating from his posture. Behind him, the whiteboard is a canvas of notes and diagrams, a testament to his dedication. He gestures vividly, his passion igniting the room. His enthusiasm is a beacon, drawing everyone into his world of knowledge. Sunlight filters through ancient trees as he walks slowly among the gravestones, a solitary figure in quiet reflection. He pauses, his gaze softening as he approaches his family's grave, a silent moment of connection. With gentle hands, he places a bouquet of flowers against the cold stone, a tender gesture of remembrance. The vibrant colors of the bouquet stand in stark contrast to the solemn gray of the weathered stone. A gentle breeze whispers through the cemetery, rustling the leaves and carrying with it a sense of peace. The peaceful stillness of the cemetery settles in his heart, a quiet solace found among the memories of the past. Soft lamplight bathes a cozy apartment as I sit at my desk, a worn leather journal lying open before me. My pen dances across the blank pages, a silent ballet capturing fleeting thoughts and raw emotions. The gentle scratching of the pen is the only sound in the otherwise still and quiet room. Each stroke fills the journal, a testament to the stories unfolding within the quiet of the night. Amidst the city's hustle, a kind man spots a scared dog, lost and alone in the chaos. With gentle words, he coaxes the trembling dog closer, searching its collar for a sign. A frantic young girl appears, her voice filled with desperation as she calls out the dog's name. Joy erupts as dog leaps into her arms, their reunion witnessed by the kind man's warm smile. Inside the bustling soup kitchen, the air is thick with warmth and the aroma of simmering broth. Behind the stainless steel, a man ladles steaming soup. His face, lined with care, reflects compassion as he fills each bowl. He offers a kind word, a moment of dignity served with each spoonful. The recipients, weathered by hardship, accept the offering with gratitude. A silent exchange of understanding passes, hope flickering in the harsh reality. Sunlight dapples through the trees as a chess game begins in the park, an old man facing his younger opponent. The checkered board becomes a battleground, each piece a silent warrior under their calculating gaze. A quiet camaraderie fills the air as they ponder their next move, strategy hanging heavy in the air. Wrinkled hands reach out to move a pawn, the game a dance of intellect and anticipation. Bathed in ambient light, a lone figure seeks refuge in music, headphones sealing off the outside world. Eyes closed, he surrenders to the rhythm, his body swaying gently. A silent dance of pure emotion. Each note is a brushstroke, painting vivid emotions across his face, a canvas of fleeting feelings. In this private concert, the music becomes a sanctuary, a haven from the world's harsh realities. Lost in melody, he finds solace, a temporary escape from the burdens that weigh upon his heart. The apartment fades away, replaced by a landscape of sound, a universe crafted by the music's embrace. Amidst the city's vibrant chaos, he walks with purpose, drawn by a splash of color on the grey sidewalk. He approaches a young artist immersed in their craft, a gentle smile softening his features. He observes the artwork, captivated by the raw talent and passion evident in each stroke. A silent acknowledgement passes between them, a shared appreciation for the beauty found in the everyday. Sunlight fills the nursing home, illuminating dust motes in the air. I walk through the corridor, a warm smile gracing my face. The air is heavy with disinfectant and the quiet scent of old age. A sense of joy emanates as I approach the elderly residents. My presence brings companionship and light to their day. In the park, he sits on a bench, lost in thought, as the sun begins its descent. The sky transforms into a canvas of vibrant colors, a breathtaking farewell to the day. His face softens, a peaceful expression gracing his features as he drinks in the view. A quiet moment of reflection amidst nature's grandeur, finding solace in the sunset. The world fades into twilight, leaving him with a sense of calm and contentment. Dim light filters softly into the apartment, casting long shadows that dance in the quiet stillness. Cross-legged on a cushion, he embodies serenity, his face relaxed in a state of profound tranquility. His eyes are closed, his breathing slow and even, a gentle rhythm that fills the room. The air hums with a quiet energy, a palpable sense of inner peace radiating from him. The city street pulses with life, a vibrant tapestry of motion and sound under the bright day. Amidst the hurried pace, he turns, his face alight with a genuine, welcoming smile. His smile is a beacon, a simple gesture of unexpected warmth in the urban rush. He catches the eye of a stranger, bridging the gap with an unspoken connection. His radiant smile expresses pure kindness, a moment of shared humanity. Positivity emanates from him, a small act transforming the energy of the bustling street. Sunlight paints the church in vibrant hues, dust motes swirling in the illuminated air, a dance of light and reverence. Silence embraces me, broken only by the soft murmur of prayers and the gentle creak of aged wooden pews. Here, stories intertwine, creating a tapestry of shared faith and unwavering support. Solace descends like a gentle blessing, wrapping around me in the quiet sanctuary of shared belief. Under the veil of night, a lone figure strides along the city street. Each footfall echoes with newfound determination, a symphony of resilience. Gone are the shadows of yesterday, replaced by the promise of tomorrow. The city lights blur around him, a vibrant canvas of endless possibilities. He moves with a sense of purpose, a beacon of hope in the urban expanse. The future unfolds before him, an open road filled with untold adventures. The city park awakens as dawn's first light graces the horizon. A lone man sits on a bench, his gaze lost in the unfolding sunrise. Colors paint the sky, a vibrant symphony heralding a new day. His breath deepens, a silent testament to life's resurgence. He is alive, bathed in the hopeful light of the morning.